What's going on, everybody? This your boy Merk. Thank you for tuning in to my brand new official 2021 review channel. All right, I hope y'all go ahead and like and subscribe for your boy, because I'm gonna be filling your timeline with this beautiful face. All right, so to get things kicked off right, we're gonna be reviewing Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, I know a lot of y'all have played this game. It may not be the brand newest game, and I would have reviewed it sooner, but I wanted to actually play it. I wanted to enjoy it. I wanted to play every side mission, or as much as I could. And to be honest, I just now started on, playing it again in the hardest mode. So we're going to start it off with the story mode, okay? We're going from Peter Parker to a Miles Morales. I never thought that I'd be able to love a Spider-Man, in different forms. Pause. We got Peter Parker, white boy from Queens, and we got Miles Morales from, I think he's from Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken. In this game, though, it takes place in Harlem, and Spider-Man is going out on vacation. He needs Miles to step up. And the great thing about what's going on here is Miles doesn't really know who he is, like, in terms of a hero. We start off seeing him not so sure of himself to, ultimately at the end, you get to see him, totally embrace who he is. And he's Spider-Man, which is crazy. Never thought I'd be able to have two Spider-Mans and they just Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? So, the story was amazing. The cultural aspect of Miles Morales, he's Puerto Rican and black. The way that he loses his father in the first game, which they recap you in this game, totally heartstring pulling. It was a sad moment. These games are very intense. They really draw you into the story. You feel like you're in it with them. And it's a feeling that cannot be matched. Unless you're playing the first Spider-Man, then you're damn sure going to get what you paid for. Even though this game is relatively shorter, it is cheaper, so you're definitely going to get what you paid for. But there's definitely tons of side missions. There's, if you want to go straight for the story, go ahead, but it's going to be over quick. So I tried to spice everything out a little bit and, try to really get a depth of the game, swing around. When you're swinging in this game, the music is on point. You definitely get that first Spider-Man game vibe. You hear it, but you also hear that hip hop in it, which to me personally, I love. It's cool to see a superhero who's, urban. We don't see too many urban ones. We might see a black superhero or a Spanish superhero, but they not urban. Everybody uptight and real nice. The villains in this game, incredible. I felt like there's so many other villains we could have, seen in this game, but, we're being introduced to Miles. So the villains were people a little closer to him. If you are in tune with Miles, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil too much. The game has a really good way of making you understand the villain. When you watch a movie and you see the Joker, and you're like, damn, I can really feel, where he's coming from. I can see why he evil. I'd be evil too. This game plays with that same emotion. The thing is, Miles is the one that's able to show them that there's a better way. Yeah, cool, you could go to whatever measures you please, but I'm Spider-Man and I gotta show you a better way. A lot of times in the game, he says things like he ain't taking no days off. He's Spider-Man. I'm supposed to do this. So, there's a lot of really great moments in the game. Insomniac really did their thing. I had minimal issues with glitches, more towards the end. But at that point, I was just completely invested in the game, in the characters, in the storyline that, a couple glitches didn't really make it or break it for me. It's still definitely a 7, maybe an 8 out of 10 game. I don't know if y'all agree with that. Jump in my comments. Let me know what y'all think. You might feel that a 10 out of 10. But it's just like women. There are no 10s, okay? We're working with 8s and 9s out here. 10 is like a unicorn that you ain't never gonna see in real life. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna say this game is at least 7 or 8. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Merk the Great. I'm that way everywhere. Send this shit to your auntie, your side piece. I don't really care. But you know what? I'm out.